Speaking of tailgate food, a little bit of a different feel for those that are coming to the stadium today. We've talked about it. You've seen it perhaps in the press releases. There is a new feel, not only with the Shamrock Zone, but also some of the concession items for fans that are down on the concourse. For more on some of those new offerings, let's go to Katherine Benhardt. Good afternoon, Katherine. What do you got for us?
Hi, Brian. Like you said, it's a beautiful evening for some football. And the big push right now is to refill the bill. So K-State's athletic director, Gene Taylor, said, we've had this last year to really figure out what works, what doesn't work. And now they've really brought some new amenities on to make sure everyone here at the Bill is having a great game day experience. And so what's really exciting, like right now we're by the Shamrock Zone, we're by the Power Cap porch, but my favorite thing right here is all of the new food. So we've got the kitchen sink nachos. You can buy these separately or all together. We've got the monster burger. We've got the dessert nachos. We got the bacon wrapped corn dog. And then we have this fried peanut butter and jelly. And it is a shame not to try some of this food, so I'm gonna try this out and let you know how it is. Oh my gosh, it's so good. You guys have to try this.
Well, Katherine, I know you've been very excited for this report the entirety of the week. I'm envious that you get to eat some of this food. Please save some for the crew upstairs.
I don't know about that.
All right,
well,
you can be favoritism and pick who you want to get some of that stuff. But the Amacho selection, by the way, too, is unbelievable.
Welcome back on K-State Game Day, powered by Kansas Strong. I'm Katherine Benhardt here with the Peck family. So what is your favorite part about K-State Game Days?
Oh gosh, I mean, look at it. We've got a great atmosphere, good people. You got the pride playing in the background. You got a beautiful day, and we just always love coming back to Manhattan and seeing all this pretty purple. So we're excited.
And what I want to know is, who are your guys' favorite players?
I'm going to go with Skylar Thompson because he's big, strong, and he can throw far.
Probably Deuce Vaughn because he's small, fast, and makes clutch plays.
All right, and who do you think is going to win today?
K-State all the way.
Thanks, guys. Back to you.
The other story today, of course, is that it is Hall of Fame weekend for the Wildcats, and some great Wildcats are back. And for more on that, we welcome in the third member of our crew. That's Katherine Benhardt, who's down on the sidelines. Good afternoon, Katherine. Who do you have with you?
Thanks, Brian. Yeah, so right here I have the Darren Sproul. So, Darren, how does it feel to be back here at Bill Snyder Family Stadium?
It feels great. It feels great. I tell people all the time, there is nothing like Manhattan, Kansas on the Saturday game day.
And how does it feel to be a part of the Kansas State, Athletics Hall of Fame?
Oh, great. Like to be honored with this, like with this award. It really feels great. It feels good.
Well, thank you so much. Everyone's so excited to see you here today, so thank you so much. Thanks. Well, and also a fun little addition and incentive for K-State football season ticket holders is this fun little bobblehead. So if you are a season ticket holder, you can get this bobblehead at Gate A all the way until 30 minutes post-game. Guys, what do you think of this class of Hall of Famers?
Well, an unbelievable class, and we saw it last night. Thank you, Katherine. That bobblehead, Darren Sproul's bobblehead, not quite life-size, but pretty close. But it is an unbelievable Hall of Fame class. Jordy Nelson, obviously Darren, and David Allen kind of headlined it from the football side, but all sports represented there. A.J. Morris, Liz Wagner-Bush, Lori Kane, Mike Wroblewski, on and on and on. This is a pretty impressive class. First, let's welcome in the aforementioned Katherine Benhardt, who is with a very special guest as we say goodbye to 31 seniors here today. Katherine?
Yes, hi guys. I'm here with Brad Thompson, Skylar Thompson's dad. What has it meant to you and your family watching Skylar play for K-State over the last 6 years?
Well, it's just a very special place. And obviously, we've got to watch him mature and grow up into a young man here, and it's just been a wonderful experience for us to go along on the ride with him.
Thinking back after all these years, is there a favorite memory or experience that comes to mind watching him play?
Well, I would say the Oklahoma win, the first time we beat him here, just the experience of coming down on the field, getting to run into him, and just kind of share that moment with the whole K-State community was something that I will never forget. It was very, very special.
Thank you so much for talking with me today.
Thank you.
The Thompson family will always be a special part of the K-State family. Back to you guys.
Yeah, no doubt about that. Denzel Goolsby with us. We'll get to his thoughts here on the defense coming up in this first segment. But first, let's check in with the aforementioned Katherine Benhardt, who is with us down in the K-State student section enjoying life. Hello, Catherine. Good afternoon to you.
Hi, yes, I'm in one of the best student sections of college football. There's nothing like game days here at Bill Snyder Family Stadium. So right now I'm with Christian and John. Guys, what is your strategy in order to get here in the front row on game days?
Oh yeah, if you're a big fan, you'll hustle down here, you'll push your way through, that's what it takes,
And then I'm here with Cammie, Kylie. How is it, this student section is known for throwing the keys up, having the boots up. What does that really mean?
It's been a long tradition. We always do it during kickoff. We just shake them up in the air and throw them up.
That's awesome. Guys, what is your favorite memory or tradition from game days? Welcome back to K-State Game Days, powered by Kansas Strong. I'm Katherine Benhardt here with Mills Vick. She's on the K-State cheer team. Tell me a little bit about your time on the cheer team, and are there any memories that come to mind that really stand out to you?
It's just been an amazing time. I've gotten to grow so much as an individual, as an athlete. I've made the best friendships ever. I've gotten countless opportunities between working camps with the university and having the best seat in the stadium. My favorite memory has to be just any time with my teammates and always just a game day here in the Bill.
And then if you could think back to your freshman self, what advice would you give to your younger self?
Definitely to hang up and hang out, be fearless and enjoy every moment, and just don't say no. Take every opportunity handed to you.
Thank you so much. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, Catherine. For more on the young ones that are in attendance today and what this game could mean to them, let's go to Katherine Benhardt.
Earlier today, I talked with K-State head coach Jeff Minnie about the impact his team can have on these younger fans when they come. He says, you never really know who you're impacting, but if you play with passion, you're having fun, and you're really playing the right way, then you're going to impact some of these younger fans in the stand. He said, sometimes you're going to know the impact, sometimes you're not. You can have kids come to these camps and say, I came to your game, and it's the reason why I love basketball. So it was just a fun conversation.
Yeah, that's the story, right? Some of these in-state kids, talking Emily Everett, an example, that's been at K-State camps since she was a little girl. Sabali's going to let go a three-pointer. Couldn't quite get the roll, and the rebound won by Sundell and Mackey.
Every college student athlete is an ambassador for their game. You're an ambassador for your sport, and we know that happens at every program all across the country. You have a chance to kind of pay it forward to the next generation of players.
We'll send it courtside here with Katherine Benhardt.
Coach, in the huddle, you talked about staying focused on the minute and the moment. What does that mean to you, and do you think the team did that tonight?
Well, I just thought at the end of the game, you get it up to 26 or whatever. Now you got to stay focused and learn to put a team away and not go to try to play on your own. We talked about staying mission focused. Worry about the things you control. Play well, good, play hard, play together. And not about me. It's got to be about us. If we worry about us, we'll be a good team.
And how does it feel to be back in Bramlage playing in front of these K-State fans?
Well, it's always good. There's no doubt. They have energy. The guys love it. We got 2 Wednesdays in a row. We got to have some people here. We got to have students. It helps our guys. I think we have a good group. I think we're gonna be excited.
Thanks, Coach.
Let's go to Katherine Benhardt, who's with a very happy Jeff Mitty.
Coach, I know you mentioned you wanted to see more, continue to see consistency and perseverance from Lee. What can you say about her performance today?
Well, huge, obviously, in the second half. They were real physical with her, but our group did a good job of getting her the ball, and she really delivered at both ends. I mean, every key rebound she seemed to have, so yeah, great performance by her.
Overall, do you feel like your freshman players and your team as a whole were able to come in prepared and do what they do well today?
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously this game got tighter than we wanted, and we had some self-inflicted problems at that, and we've got to go through that, but you've got to go through that battle, and you've got to kind of, have a team run back at you like that and not handle things well. But I was proud of our group for handling things better the last minute and a half, and consequently, that's why we get out of here with a victory today.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Coach, do you think your team showed some good versatility tonight?
Yeah, we have depth. There's no doubt. Obviously, the first group got us going, started the game. They got us going a couple other times. Maybe we can't mass sub. I don't know, because every time we struggled. But I think we have good versatility. Obviously, Mike McGurl, he's been a good player. Got in his head a little bit. We need him to pick it up. I was trying to get him a hoop at the end. But, I thought we did a good job. I just want to finish the game. That's my only thing. Finish the game. Shouldn't be 15 points. It should be 25 points. But it's a learning lesson to get better.
With some of your guys scoring in double figures today, do you think they're getting some confidence and starting to fit into their role?
I hope so. We shot it. I said all along we're good. We're good shooters. If we move the basketball and get open shots, we're going to make them. I promise you. But when we start dribbling and start worrying about ourselves and I'm going to get mine, we're not as good a team. But if we move it, we'll be good. We'll see what we're like next week in Kansas City.
Thanks, Coach. Yesterday, the Manhattan Boys and Girls Club visited the men's basketball team in St. Carol's. They exchanged gifts, and I asked K-State Nigel Pack about this, and he said it's just about getting into the Christmas spirit. He said K-State football, basketball, everyone is trying to find a way to give back to the community, and being able to do that is a blessing. He said getting to interact with them is just an awesome way to get to know the community, and he said that it's just a blessing to be able to interact with them.
Thanks, Catherine. Yeah, Bruce Weber, his program, always finding ways to give back to the community. And
this was mentioned a little bit at halftime, but K-State head coach Bruce Weber's message to his team is you have to have passion, you have to have heart. We've got to communicate and we have to stay focused. So you have to be tough, you have to have discipline, and those are the steps that are going to make you a special team. It says going forward, the main focus is getting better and improving every game. For K-State football's Cade Warner, football has been in his family for as long as he can remember. He shared with me how he wants to use the platform football has given him, and how his dad is one of the most influential coaches he's ever had.
I can't remember a time that I wasn't in shoulder pads and a helmet. I think I started tackle football when I was, 5 or 6. So football's been in my family as long as I can remember, and I've loved it as long as I can remember. But as I got older, I realized, it was the best team sport in the world. I played almost every other sport in my high school, and nothing compares to football. And 2, that the platform you have with this game is incredible. And what I mean by that is the platform you have to be able to reach people, connect with people, make people's lives better is incredible. So I want to just be able to spread the word of Jesus and let people know that this is why I play the game. And he's done so much for me and my family through this game that I feel like it's almost counterintuitive to be able to not give back to people through him. I think the best coach I've ever had, I'm a little biased, but my dad coached me in high school. So he was my offensive coordinator in high school. And to see his love for the game and to see him not only love it, but be able to transcend that love to his players is pretty incredible. And so I've learned almost everything I know from him. And I continue to teach people about the game from things I've learned from him. So he's probably been the most influential coach that I've ever had in my life, just because he's done so much for me in the game. I want to play football as long as I can. I'll try to find different ways to be able to play football longer and longer and play this game I love, because I do enjoy it. These practices, some people, they're long practices, they're tough practices, but I enjoy every single day of it. I enjoy going out there and working. I enjoy the learning process of football. I enjoy the hard work, and I enjoy just playing the game with your brothers out there. So first and foremost, I want to play football as long as I can. And then when I'm done with that, I probably want to get in the coaching game as quick as I can. I think coaching is going to be a great opportunity to be able to pass this knowledge I have on and influence all these young adults.